Boom! I'm in the room. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Everyday no, it's not. See, I'm losing the plot already.
It's a bingo night.
It's a quiz night. It's a quiz night. Come on,
is it? Sure.
Get the right head on. It's because I've been recording today. I've had a couple of interviews on today, so my head's all over the place. So you'll have to bear with me. Anyway, because there's nothing on the telly, that's why you're here watching us. So we're coming to you live from the old Heale Manor. I have the Dutchess, Lady Heale, in the room. She's going to be reading out some of the questions because I get confused.
That's not difficult, is it?
It's not difficult.
Oh, dear.
And I'm your host, Lord Heale. So I've just got one little announcement to make on behalf of a mate. Just have a quick look at that. He's part of the British Legion and Welsh Guards Association up in Wales there, and he's organising a remembrance for some fallen soldiers from the Indian Army from the Second World War in Brecon Cemetery on the 29th of October this year. So if you're in that area, go along and support it. If you want more details, I'll pop it in the description later. So, boom, on with the quiz. Let's good evening, everybody. There's loads of people in there. There's lots of activity in the chat already. You've been all over it. So, good evening, Keith. Good evening, Richard and Cara. Good evening, Andy. Good evening, Catherine. Anybody else that's out there that's new to the channel, not been here before, pop in the chat and say good evening, hi. We're watching from wherever you are, because I know there's a few people going to pop in tonight from different places. So the quiz tonight, it's all about TV and films and TV sports coverage. So if you can hear some crunching in the background, it's the Hound of Heale Manor, Hudson Heale. He's he's chomping away on a bone or something.
Yeah, it's not my legs, so that's all right.
Yes, and it's not gimbal.
Yeah.
So that's better. So if you haven't already done it and you smash the like button, give us a thumbs up, give us a love, whatever.
Right, come on, let's go on.
Right, on with the quiz. We are on the decking with a drink, left the clubhouse to join. Thank you very much, Catherine. Right, on then. First question number 1 of this week's quiz. So, boom, here you go. The Blues have a new striker, Nicholas Jackson. But which Premier League football club does he play for? Is it A, Chelsea, B, Portsmouth, or C, Manchester City? There you go. So, the Blues have a new striker, Nicholas Jackson. But which Premier League football club does he play for? Is it A, Chelsea, B, Portsmouth, C, Man City? There you go. Guess that's an easy one to start with. If you know your football.
Or you just read your What's On magazine.
Oh, yeah.
So there you go. So even if you don't watch telly, but you flick through the magazines, it was on the telly. It has been on the telly.
There you go. So, question 2 then. Who did Spain beat in the semi-finals to put them through to the Women's 2023 World Cup final? Was it A, Holland, B, Germany, or C, Sweden? So who did Spain beat in the semi-finals to put them through to the Women's 2023 World Cup final? Was it A, Holland, B, Germany, C, Sweden?
And we're talking about football, of course.
And we're talking about football. And we came a remarkable second. So the English Lionesses are the second best team in the world. There's a positive. So moving swiftly on then. Question 3.
Who was the Lionesses' goalkeeper in the 2023 World Cup final? Was it Ellie Roebuck, Hannah Hampton, or Mary Earps?
Earps, isn't it?
Earps.
Earps.
Earps. So was it?
Earps.
Who was the goalie? The Lionesses' goalie? Was it A, Ellie Roebuck, B, Hannah Hampton, or C, Mary Earps?
Oh, there you go.
Earps.
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 It's a funny old name, isn't it? First you get lumbered on a handle like that.
She got lumbered with a pair of good feet anyway.
Yes.
That's good enough. Strong
And big
legs.
hands.
And
Must
big
have
hands.
been big hands. So question 4 then.
Sturdy girl.
Who won the 2023 PDC World Dart Championships on the 18th of August? Was it A. Michael van Gerwen, B. Michael Smith, or C. Nathan Aspinall? Oh, there you go. Evening, Brian. I've got Brian joined as well.
Hey.
So go on then. Who won the 2023 PDC World Darts Championship on the 18th of August? Was it A. Michael van Gerwen, B. Michael Smith, or C. Nathan Aspinall? We've got a squeaky dog in the other room.
Yeah, we have to separate them out, haven't we, just for this?
Question 5 then. There you go.
Okay, France is hosting the 2023 Rugby World Cup. They kick off the competition by playing which country on the 8th of September?
Ooh, first game. Looking forward to that. It's only a couple of weeks away now.
Okay, question 5. France is hosting the 2023 Rugby World Cup. They kick off the competition by playing which country on the 8th of September?
I was hoping to go to one of the games on my little tour in October, but all the games are going to be up in the north round Stade de France. Unfortunately, I'm going to be down way south, way down south, probably Spain, in fact, south. But I thought I might catch one of the games, but I won't. So I'll have to try and see it on the telly.
Oh, you're so hard done by. What are you going to do when you're down there then?
Well, I'm going to see some of the World War II battlefield sites.
That's far Brexit.
Going to have a look at some of the places where the Marquis de Sade, the resistance, were operating. And then when I get into Spain, I'm going to be doing some of the Peninsular War battlefields. So places like Talavera, Salamanca, Badajoz, Sierra Rodriguez, that sort of places. So hopefully I'll have lots of videos popping up on the other channel when I get back.
Okay, so we're on question 6.
So now we're on question 6. So England played their first game in the 2023 Rugby World Cup on the 9th of September. Which team will they play? Ooh.
Yes, so the last one we were asking you about France, but who are we playing on the following day?
Yeah, we get this. Is it Saturday or no? Sunday.
Right, yeah, France opened the games on the, what did I say
Saturday.
it was?
Yeah, on the 8th.
On the 8th. And we play our first game on the 9th.
Yes. I know, so one of the games we're playing starts at 9:30 at night.
Blimey, who are they playing?
I don't know.
Oh, you're not going to answer this question then, will you?
I was only looking to see if I could catch one of the games when I was in sort of France, but I won't.
Okay, so question 7.
Question 7 then. Which TV channel? Oh no.
Yeah, go on then. That's fine.
Which channel has won the rights to broadcast the Rugby World Cup on TV in the UK? There
it's
you
either
go.
that one or the other one, isn't it, really? Or it could be the other one.
Well, it could be one of the others, couldn't it?
It could be what one you pay for. Could be.
Could be. I don't know. Anyway, which channel has won the rights to broadcast the Rugby World Cup on TV in the UK? Question 8 then. What will Jonny Wilkinson and Brian O'Driscoll be doing on TV on the 9th of September 2023? Okay. I think they both played number 10, didn't they? Got the chat up.
Well, somebody did ask for Rugby World Cup questions, and as it hasn't started yet, we're pulling short straws here. But, they're questions. We're building up the excitement.
Yeah, trying to build the excitement. So, question 8 then. Back at the scrum. What will Jonny Wilkinson and Brian O'Driscoll be doing on TV on the 9th of September 2023?
That's the England game.
They will be cooking my tea. So the scrum half question then, number 9. During this month of August, Liren. Go on, you do this one.
Well, it's easy. Right. During this month, it's August, isn't it?
Yeah.
Liren from China became the 2023 world champion in which sport?
Oh.
I think it was last week, actually.
Could well have been.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, in August, Liren, Liren, from China, became the 2023 world champion in which sport?
Mm-hmm. And the last question in this round, we sadly heard last week that Sir Michael Parkinson had died. As well as being a former TV interviewer and presenter, he also wrote a regular column in the Telegraph for which sport? Sports commentator as well, was he?
Did you not know that?
No.
Well, he wrote.
Well, yeah. Makes him a commentator of sorts. Are they squeaking at each other?
Yeah, they're either side of the door squeaking.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, you could let them in.
No.
See what happens. Anyway, question 10 then. We sadly
heard last week that Michael Parkinson has died. As well as being a former TV interviewer and presenter, he also wrote a regular column in the Telegraph. For which sport?
Boom. That's it. Did you love that round so far?
No. But the difficult ones are the ones that you don't like the football. They're
Yes.
ADC, so you can just take guess.
So, shall we press on? Shall we give it one
Answers.
of them? Shall we give you the answers and
Yeah.
see how well
on.
you did? Shall we rattle through these?
Yeah, push on.
Push on then. Here we go. Oh, Chinsky. So, Nicholas Jackson plays for Chinsky.
Chelsea.
So,
Don't confuse matters.
sorry. So, if you got Chelsea, you've done all right.
That was number A, by the way.
Yeah. So we gave you the
Answer
answer
A.
there. So, question 2 then. Oh, of course they beat Sweden. Yeah, Sweden was up there with the favourites and all, weren't they? So if you got Sweden, you got a point. Question 3 then. Mary Earps was the goalie. So she was the goalie throughout the game.
Yeah,
She's
the others were goalies as well, but not for the final.
Yeah. So did they get to play any of it? I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. Well,
Yeah.
they're part of the team.
Well, Keith will know, won't he?
Oh,
So,
give a care.
question 4 then is Michael Smith. So he's
The
one
World
of them,
Dart
isn't he?
Championship.
He's a spear chucker.
Little ones.
Little spears. It's a funny old game, isn't it? Anyway, so you've got Michael Smith. You're doing well. Question 5 then. New Zealand. They're playing the Kiwis. The All
France
Blacks.
are playing New Zealand.
France are playing the All Blacks in the opening game of this year's Rugby World Cup.
That'd be a good game, wouldn't it?
That'll be a good game. Yes. France have been playing all right recently, haven't they? The last lot of internationals. So we'll see how they go on the Six Nations. They were doing well. Anyway, we press on. Question 6. Argentina. Don't cry for me, Argentina. Yes. So, old adversaries. So, moving swiftly on. England v Argentina on the 9th of September. ITV have won the rights. So, along with watching the rugby, you can watch some of these woke adverts. Yes. So we've got adverts to watch as well as the rugby. Great. Pressing on. Back at the scrum. They are 2 confirmed pundits for the coverage of the Rugby World Cup. Yep, they'll be sat up in the box there, giving their tuppence worth.
Yeah, but at least we've got decent commentary then, haven't we?
Yeah, kicking the ball forward. Yeah, so we've got a couple of guys that know what they're talking about, which is good. Which is probably not so good for the other pundits. Question 9 then. Chess. Yes, chess is recognised by the International Olympic Committee as a sport. How are you going a sport?
Well, you breathe, don't you?
I suppose you do.
I suppose you've got to breathe.
I suppose you've got to have a quick mind and quick pressing that. What's name?
It's hardly a sport, though, is it? But it is. But, I mean, crikey.
Anyway,
I'm a gold medalist in chess.
If you got chess, yeah, congratulations.
Yeah.
Question 10 then. Oh, he commented, he wrote about cricket. So old Parky was in.
But he was always on about cricket on his TV programme, wasn't he?
Well, I suppose he was, yeah.
On his interviews.
He had Truman on there and all sorts, didn't he?
There you go.
Yeah.
Right, so there you go. How'd you do?
Chess, a sport. What about tiddlywinks?
Yeah, but that's more active. You've got to get down on your knees, go and pick up your little winks, haven't you?
Wasn't it? So, you know what to do. Boom, you geniuses out there. Just pop your scores in the old chat. Let's see how well you did. We got a dynamic duo, 6 out of 10. Well done. Christine, 7 out of 10. Whoa. Storming it tonight. Brian, well done. 5 out of 10. That's 50%. You got half of them.
Oh,
right?
look at Keith, 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Well, that's
He's been reading his What's On magazine.
Well,
Might not watch any telly, but it's all in the What's On.
He wanted the sports. He wanted the sports quiz.
He's got the sports.
So you're doing very well out there, guys. You're doing very well. The next round then. What's the next round all about? Let's have a.
Oh, they're all good.
Yeah, they're all doing well. Chris answered most of them. Well done, Chris.
Dynamic duo think they're in the Eurovision Song Contest by the looks of it.
Who's been asking Siri? Don't mention Siri around here.
Yeah, crack on.
Yeah. Anyway,
right, here we go then. Right, so the next round, it's all about UK TV programmes, and so these are going to be quotes coming from the actual programmes.
Aha. There you go. So, are you ready? Let's have a butcher's then. Let's get into it. Question 11. You plonker. Who said that? Who said you plonker? Shut up.
We're wanting the TV programme, by the way.
The TV programme.
Not the person who spoke it. We can say it if you want, but you won't
get a point.
You can
put the person you want.
Yeah, you won't get any points out of
You won't get any points. You'll get the 1 point. But it's the programme. There you go. So, moving swiftly on. Question 12. Here. Well, you want to get out more. Blanche said, wait till you try bingo. You'll what? Hyperventilate?
You tell Tim don't watch the programme.
That's my best northern accent, by the way.
What's that, North London as opposed to East?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah, well, you want to get out more. Blanche said, wait till you try bingo. You'll hyperventilate. Don't corpse.
Oh dear.
Question 13 then.
Be the worst
Here we go.
accent ever.
Alfie, I decided to get cremated. Come on then. Get your coat. What programme that come from? Help me. I've decided to get cremated. Come on then, get your coat.
That's classic, isn't
How
it?
did you come up with these questions?
Oh dear.
Question 14 then. I have a cunning plan. Who said that? What programme was that said in? You're going to have to let him in.
No, that's not fine.
So, I have a cunning plan. Who said that? In what programme? Question 15 then. We'll do this one.
Right. You think they've thought of it all. You think, where can they go with this next? And then they hit you with it. I mean, Mint Baileys, whatever will they think of next?
Blimey. You think they'd thought of it all. You think when they come, they go with this next.
What?
I can't bloody read that. Too complicated for my
Right, you think they think they thought of it all. You think, where can they go with it next? And then it hits you. I mean, Mint Baileys, whatever will they think of next?
Blimey. What programme did that come from?
It helps if you've got a Welsh accent, which I don't.
What is lovely boy, was it?
You did. Well, yeah, go on then.
Where were you
Go on
going
then.
without coming back?
Where are you going to now, is it?
Yes. I'll be there now in a minute. Right. Oh, instructions for the next one. Which film do these following quotes come from? So, which films do the following quotes come from? Question 16. Don't buy drugs, become a pop star, and they give you them for free. So, what film's that from? Don't buy drugs, become a pop star, and they'll give them to you for free. Question 17.
So do we get the pleasure of your company next week? It's just I feel like a right sissy. Well, don't act like one. 50p, please. And if you're not coming again, give us your shoes.
So, do we get the pleasure of your company next week? It's just I feel like a right sissy. Well, don't act like one. 50p, please. And if you're not coming, again, give us your shoes. What film was that from? Question 18. When you need me but don't want me, I must stay. When you want me but no longer need me, then I must go. Who said that in what film? When you need me but do not want me, I must stay. When you want me but no longer need me, then I must go.
And I have to go.
I have to go. I have to go. There you go. I have to go. 19. Even the smallest person can change the course of the future. Interesting, that one. Even the smallest person can change the future. What film does that come from? And the last question in this round. I shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that. What film does that come from? You don't get an extra point for whom said it, but you can say. I shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that. Boom, there you go. Did that round blow your minds? Come on in. Add them up. Let's see how you did. Pop your scores in the old chat.
We've got to give them the answers first, haven't we?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, give me the plot.
Oh, I'm losing it. I'm lost. I'm totally losing it. And I'm only on coffee. So, do you want the answers? Just want to give you the answers.
Very right. Come on then. Number 11.
11. There you go.
That's Only Fools and Horses.
Spoken by Del Boy. You plonker, Rodney. So if you've got Only Fools and Horses, you've got the point. 12. Coronation Street. Who was Blanche? I don't remember Blanche.
That's something to do with Deirdre, isn't it? Wasn't it?
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That conversation was...
I haven't seen it since Enid Sharp was and Minnie Coldwell, and now Uncle Albert Tatlock was in it. So there you go. If you're lucky enough to get Coronation Street, well done. Question for EastEnders. You want to be cremated.
That was Nana Moon and Elfie. So the clue was in there, actually, because we mentioned Elfie.
Yeah.
So that's EastEnders is
I'm
number
sure
13.
most of you got that one. 14 then. Blackadder. I Have a Cunning Plan. That was Baldric in Blackadder. So I'm sure you got that one. Question 15 then. Gavin and Stacey.
That was Uncle Bryn.
That's Uncle Bryn.
To Gwen.
Yeah,
there was something at Christmas,
Bryn.
weren't they? Going through the
yeah,
Baileys.
Christmas.
Gavin and Stacey.
Gavin and Stacey. We got Gavin and Stacey. You're doing well. Question 16 then. Love Actually. Billy's Christmas message to the kids during a TV interview. I love that one. Don't buy drugs. Just become a pop star and I'll give you them for free. So we've got Love Actually. You're doing well. 17. Of course it was Billy Elliot. Yes. Billy Elliot. Boom. 18. Nanny McPhee. Of course it was. Yeah. Got Nanny McPhee for question 18. You're doing well. She's got to stay and go and all the rest of it. 19. Lord of the Rings. See, hobbits can change things. And the last question in this round. The Philosopher's Stone, Harry Potter. And it was Hagrid. It was Hagrid that shouldn't have said it. And he did. He dropped himself in it all the time. Tidy. So go on then. Bang.
Actually, if anybody just put Harry Potter, you can have the point for that as well, because he did say it.
He said it in a few.
He? So we're accepting
Boom,
Harry
we're
Potter.
in the room. 9 out of 10. Whoa.
That's
Get in
good,
there.
isn't it?
See?
Oh,
What?
tidy. That's Kath.
Yeah, Kath's all over it. 5 out of 10. You're doing well, Brian. 5 out of 10 for Christine. Yeah. You got 50%. That's not bad going. I mean, kids at school don't get that many. 5 out of 10 again for Keith. Whoa. So, how are we doing then? Have you relaxed? Do you need to take a quick nip? Do you want us to get on with it?
Yeah, please.
Shall we get on with it then?
Yeah, because this
right,
round's going to take
instructions for the next round. Name the film from the basic plot. So you need to name the film from the basic plot. So, question Enatuva 21, the replacement scrum half, starring Paminda Nagara and Keira Knightley. Jess and Jules are two Londoners waiting to break into the world of football. Jess's mother would like her daughter to learn to cook Indian cuisine, while Jules' mother would like her daughter to wear feminine clothes and find a husband. Whoa, that's a good one, that. I know the answer to that. So, starring Paminda Nagra and Keira Knightley, Jess and Jules are two Londoners waiting to break into the world of football. Jess's mother would like her daughter to learn to cook Indian cuisine, while Jules' mother would like her daughter to wear feminine clothes and find a husband. 22 then. The leading character played by Jennifer Lopez, organised a wedding, but she falls in love with her client's fiancé. That's not a clever thing to do, is it?
Not in that job.
No. So the lead character, played by Jennifer Lopez, organised a wedding, but she falls in love with her client's fiancé. Who's that yapping in the background?
That's Gimbal yapping.
Is it?
Yeah. Hudson's here chomping, Gimbal's yapping.
Happy days. Right then, 23. A bullied boy finds an abandoned kestrel and trains it.
Even befriends it.
This is going back a ways, this film. A bullied boy befriends an abandoned kestrel and trains it. Question 24.
Whoopi Goldberg plays the role of a nightclub singer who witnesses a murder and takes sanctuary from gangsters in a convent.
Ah, there you go.
Whoopi Goldberg plays the role of a nightclub singer who witnesses a murder and takes sanctuary from the gangsters in a convent.
Boom. 25. This film stars Julia Roberts, Sally Fields and Dolly Parton. The film follows the friendship between 6 women who support each other through their life-changing fortunes. So question 25 then. This film stars Julia Roberts, Sally Fields and Dolly Parton. The film follows a friendship between 6 women who support each other through their life-changing fortunes. 26 then.
Starring Audrey, and I think pronounce it Totu, Tom Hanks and Paul Bettany and Ian McKellen. This film features an academic who is falsely accused of murder. A conspiracy to conceal an ancient secret is discovered.
So starring Audrey Tautou, Tom Hanks, Paul Bettany, and Ian McKellen, this film features an academic who is falsely accused of murder. A conspiracy to conceal an ancient secret is discovered. 27.
27, starring Dustin Hoffman and Bancroft and Catherine Ross. A young man is lured into a seductive affair with an older woman who is the wife of his father's business partner. He then falls in love with her daughter. Ooh.
I love triangle. So, starring Dustin Hoffman.
It could be any shape, actually, couldn't it?
Yeah. Anne Bancroft and Catherine Ross. A young man is lured into a seductive affair with an older woman who is the wife of his father's business partner. Then he falls in love with her daughter. Sounds risque to me. 28. Oh, blimey.
Okay, number 28. This animated film follows the perilous quest of an overprotective clownfish in search of his lost son. You can just about get it from that, actually, can't you? Aided by a fish with memory loss, they head towards Sydney, where the lost son has his own problems trying to free himself from a dentist's suction pipe. But it hasn't a happy ending.
See this, look. Cara's put, Keith's put, Cara says she's too young to understand seductive. You're not funny or clever. So, the penultimate question in this week's quiz, starring Jodie Foster, Scott Glenn and Anthony Hopkins. A top student at the FBI's training academy interviews a brilliant psychiatrist who is also a violent psychopath, serving life behind bars for violent acts of murder and cannibalism. Oh, that's a giveaway, isn't it? So, starring Jodie Foster, Scott Glenn, and Anthony Hopkins, a top student at the FBI's training academy interviews a brilliant psychiatrist who is also a violent psychopath, serving life behind bars for various acts of murder and cannibalism. And the last question of this week's quiz: two dolls are having their time.
Two dolls were having the time of their lives in a very pink and perfect land. However, when they got the chance to go to the real world, they soon discovered the joys and perils of living among humans.
When a film rated 12A, lots of little girls and boys with their toys can't actually go to see it. There you go.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Mental. Why do they make films like that? So two dolls were having the time of their lives in a very pink and perfect land. However, when they got the chance to go to the real world, they soon discovered the joys and perils of living among humans. When a film rated 12A, lots of little girls and boys with their toys actually can't go to see it. Incredible. So a lot of laughs on that one. So should we press on for the answers? Are you ready for the answers? Here you go then. 21. Bend it like Beckham. Of course it was. Now you know, don't it? Oh, two girls. The two girls want to be football stars and then they get picked up at the end. Oh, it's a bright old triangle. It's a good film, actually. Bend It Like Beckham. If you haven't seen it, go and have a watch. See if you can put it up on Netflix or Amazon Prime. 22. Yeah, Jennifer Lopez, the wedding planner. Now, that didn't go down well, did it? Falling in love with a client. I don't know how it ended. I don't know how it ended up. Anyway, so if you've got a wedding planner, you're doing well. 23. Of course, it was Kes. God, that was a long time ago, that film. That was big film at the time. I remember seeing it. So if you've got Kes, you've got the points. 24. Yeah. Whoopi Goldberg. It's a Whoopi about Goldberg. Sister Act. So a Whoopi Goldberg is a black nun, as opposed to a Julie Andrews, which is a white nun. So if you're ordering your coffee and you want a black one, it's a Whoopi Goldberg. If you want a white coffee, it's a Julie Andrews. With no sugar. So if you've got Sister Act, you got a point. 25. Still Magnolias, of course it was. Wasn't 9 to 5, it was Still Magnolias. I got the two fixed up, honest. 26 then. Of course it was the Da Vinci Code. Yes. That was a good one. It's for the big kids, not the actual kids. Yeah, I know. So, why do they call it Barbie? Oh, there you go. You got the answer. So, if you got the Da Vinci Code, congratulations. 27 then. The Graduate kills Dustin Hoffman. It's a giveaway. It was a given, wasn't it? Dustin Hoffman, he was, got seduced by that older lady. I know how he felt. I can empathise with him. So, he got a Graduate. Congratulations. 28. Finding Nemo. Yes, of course it was. Yes, Finding Nemo. And the penultimate one. If you didn't get Silence of the Lambs, what were you doing? It was one of the biggest films of the year, wasn't it? Silence of the Lambs. Cool, dear. What is it? A nice little bit of kidney and what's down with the Chianti. I can remember the candy. And the last one then, of course, it was Barbie, the latest film to come out. And yeah, there's a lot of wokeness around it. So, boom, there you go. How many winners we got out there? You know what to do. Just put the whole score in the chat and let's see how well you did. So, your score for the last round, and then add your scores up for the whole quiz. Let's see how you did. I'll bet you're all 24 out of 30. Well done, Rich and Cara. So 9 out of 10 for that round. Christine, well done, 9 out of 10 for that round. What about overall? You're pretty high up there. You're pretty high up. Andy, well done, 7 out of 10. What about overall? What was your overall score? That puts you well over 50%. 5 again, so got 15 out of 30. That's pretty good, Brian. That's not bad, 50%. These aren't easy quizzes. The Dutchess, she does work hard on compiling these. She doesn't get them out of a book, they come out of her head. So if you can work out what's going on in her head, you're doing pretty well. Well done, Keith, 7 out of 10. 22 out of 30. 16 overall. Well done, Andy. That's over 50%. Christine, 21 out of 30. You guys are marvellous. You're doing very, very well. So if you haven't hit the smash the like button, smash the like button. Give us a love, whatever, and see how we get on. So, is there any sort of quizzes you'd like the Duchess to put together for you? Oh, Lady Heale, she does put together quite a mean quiz. We'll have another great quiz for you next week. And there you go. So, yes, another good quiz next week. Animals. You want one on animals? Okay, I'll pass that on. She's gone to sort the mutts out. We've got 2 mutts at the moment. We've got the Hound of Heale Manor, obviously, Hudson Hill, and we're looking after her mate's dog, Gimbal, and they keep having a ruck. So, yeah, so we've got in for another week yet. So they're coming to the end of their first week. They've gone to Greece sailing, so they're having a wonderful time. Well, we rattled through this quiz quite well this week, I thought. So don't forget, Thursday, I've got the Everyday Conversations regarding mental health. I should have another guest on. And, yeah, we's doing well. Well done to all. We love these every Tuesday. Thank you so much. It means a lot. It does mean a lot to us. So the Duchess wrote, she works really hard at putting these together. She's been working on another one today for next week. She comes up with them out of her head. She researches them. She makes sure the answers are correct. Doesn't get them out of a book. So these are special. So if you like what we do, let other people know. Let's get a little competition going with others. Get your friends invited. See how well you do up against your mates. So until what are we talking about? Until next Tuesday, when we'll have another fantastic quiz for you, or you can join me on Thursday. I'll also be popping up a little live. Might do a little live from the toy shed with a bit of an update on the Bantam project, maybe tomorrow. I'm hoping to get a new battery for it. We had a look at the clutch cover and we got that back on today. Hopefully we've stopped the leak. So with a bit of luck, it'll come off the ramp and we'll see if we can get it started tomorrow. That's if the battery turns up. We wait. With bated breath, enjoy the rest of your holiday, Catherine. Yes. Up on Yarmouth, is it? Are you in Yarmouth this time? Thank you. Yes. Right, until next week, take care. Thank you for joining in. If you've just joined and you've missed the quiz, you can get it on catch up. And all you've got to do is just pop your scores in the chat as you go through. So until next week, TTFN, ta-ta for now.